Hey YouTube, how you doing? Today we are here with another unboxing. I know everyone and their mother does them, but it's fun. It's nice to have new things, you know, new year, new me, new guns. So on that, new year, new me, everyone and their mother has an M4. I love them. I'm not gonna say I don't. There's one there. There's another one there. And there's another one there. I am an M4 guy. I love my M4s, but I figured it was time to switch it up. And that's where this comes in. This is a CYMA Platinum. And to be specific, the CYMA Platinum CM113.B, if that means anything to you. If it doesn't, it will shortly. So let's just tilt this down so you can see what's in the box. Okay. It is a AK, of course. If you have all the M4s, you have to get an AK. So there's the AK. Comes with a speed loader. Can never have too many of these because they seem to be made of Swiss cheese and they break so easily. You get a polymer mid-cap magazine. And you get a nice stubby grip with space for snackticles. So, just gonna put all these on the bench. We don't need that. And I'll get this box out of here. So, starting from tip to butt, we have this beautiful, massive, chonky muzzle device, muzzle brake, whatever you want to call it. I'm not a professional. I just like airsoft guns. It is the modernized Zenit style, fitted out AK74U. Got the nice folding stock. It can extend, of course. And this cheek riser goes up and down. I won't move it now. It also comes with an optics riser, which is fantastic to see. And it has the more modern paddle fire selector for your index finger, which I really love. If we open her up, you can see here that, oh, hang on a sec, it is wired to Dean's. Why it would be wired to Dean's is because it actually has the E-shooter MOSFET in it. It's a fully programmable MOSFET. You can do binary, you can do 3-round burst, you can do active break, all of the fun things that you would expect of a AEG in this day and age. One thing I was not impressed with is this. It is still using the slider style hop-up. Now, they work, but they're not the most reliable, and they do tend to move around after a while. So let's talk batteries. I brought a few batteries out. I brought this candy bar 7.4, this big chunky boy 11.1, and I got a thin candy bar 11.1. As I said, it's got the E-shooter MOSFET in it, so it is 11.1 ready. We will start with the 7.4. Now normally, for AKs, you take your battery and you'd stuff it in the gas tube. But as you can see, this is too big, this battery. So you're gonna have to try and find a way. And when you plug the battery in, you hear the MOSFET beep, let you know that there's power. And now you have to have the fun job of making it all fit. So there we go, 7.4 in, down to semi-auto. Interesting. There was a double fire there. That must be that pre-caulking is too far set on. So here is the full auto on a 7.4. Very respectable for a 7.4. To be honest, I don't even think I would need to run an 11.1. But hey ho, we're gonna try it anyway. Now I know this one's gonna fit, but I want to see, can we get this big 3000 milliamp Titan to fit? So you can get it into the gas tube. That's nice. Let's see, we'll plug it in. But it is too tight. Yep, it is too tight to fit the dust cover down. So it will not fit those round, bigger Titan batteries. You might get a smaller one, the shorter ones in, but it felt really tight. What I'm going to recommend is these thin, this one here is an ASG battery. All of the guys on my team were saying that they use this battery in Evos. If they fit in an Evo, they'll fit in probably any gun. So there we go. Super easy to get in. And let's see, we will go and test this on the 11.1. So semi. Another double fire. There's got to be too much pre-caulking on. But that's really nice. And then the full auto. That is some difference. I actually think I prefer it with the 7.4. So let's go ahead and take the battery out. And let's install our stubby grip. And put a mag in it, and we'll chrono it. Now, I live in Ireland where the legal limit for any gun is 1 joule. I know, F's in the chat. But I'd rather that than no airsoft at all. So, yeah. So I ordered it from Taiwan Gun and had to ask them, because I think that the standard out-the-box FPS is 350. So I had to ask them to lower it to 328 or lower. So I'm going to guess once we chrono this, it's going to be on around the 1 joule or lower. So there it is. And we'll chuck the mag in. There it is. It is gorgeous. I don't know what optics and setup I'm going to do. I may do a little something before the end of this video, but without further ado, mag is in. Where is eye protection? Eye protection. Oh yeah, you're all probably crying. It's mesh, it's mesh. These guns are sub 1 joule. At least it should be. So if it can go through mesh at sub 1 joule, you're using a shitty mesh. Anyway, battery in. And where's my ammo can? I'm just going to grab my ammo can for safety. .25 gram BBs is what we're using. Oh. .273. There's that double shot. .273. .272. .277. .274. .274. .273. .274. .273. .275. That's 10 shots. So our lowest was 272, and our highest was 277. So a 5 FPS variance out of the box. I can't even begin to tell you how good that is for a gun out of the box. I really gotta say that CYMA are really stepping up their game. Now, I'm going to bring you back up here and have a little chat. Ooh. So, looking at this gun, so far, I'm really happy with everything, except for one thing, and that one thing is this grip. It looks nice from afar. It might look nice through the camera, but when you hold it, and particularly if you're running, you know, it's a short gun. You're going to be running one-handed. These edges of the grip are actually quite harsh on the middle of your lowest knuckle there. I can even feel it just from holding it in this 5 minutes of the video I've been doing, you know. It is, after a full game day, going to be sore. I'm just going to take the battery out so that we don't accidentally fire the gun. Or replica. Sorry, YouTube. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just quickly set this up how I'm going to use it, and I'll show you what it looks like. All right, so I'll be right back. All right, guys, so here it is, how I would have it set up. There's a few pieces that haven't arrived yet, and this optic is just a placeholder. I actually have, I'll give you a sneak preview. I have this that will be going on, but that is another project that we will probably make a video on. So as I said, this optic is a placeholder. I want to get a pursed 4 for the front, and I have a torch that I just don't have a mounting solution for Zenit stuff. So I'll be putting on this Mod Light replica on the front of the gun there. And something I forgot to touch on is that a lot of this gun is steel. Okay, now I've got a magnet here. As you can see, the upper receiver or dust cover is steel. Jeez, I can't get it off. The lower is steel. The fire selector is steel. The trigger bar or trigger guard, trigger mag release is. The sling mounts are steel. The parts of the stock are steel, so all the screws, mag release. The bolt, the dummy bolt is not steel. The barrels are steel, and your muzzle device is steel. You love to see it. It just goes to show that these companies, excuse me, these companies are starting to step it up and are using better materials in their builds. You know, and they're doing it at a much lower price point than, say, the likes of LCT, E&L, all of those. So, to be honest, I'm here for it. The more that these companies put competition, the better guns us consumers are going to get, and I am here for it. I absolutely love this replica. I cannot wait to go and test this on the field. Bring you back up here. So my closing thoughts on this gun are, for the price, you can't go wrong. It's such a fantastic feel. It is ticking all of the right boxes for myself. Of course, I'm going to be biased. It's my gun. It's in my hands. But if there's anything I can say to take away from this is we no longer have to rely on LCT, E&L, GHK, all of that for those rugged, nice exterior finished guns. And the good internals. I mean, you heard the gearbox, apart from the pre-caulking being set a little bit too sensitive, but that's an easy fix. You really are getting a lot of bang for your buck with this. Now, of course, as I said, I do need to take it to the field and test it, particularly that sliding style AK hop. We'll see how it performs. If it isn't up to my standard, I'll probably get Bugatti AK, or I was actually looking at the Bull Gear AK hop-up, and I'll probably throw quantum bucking in there. But anyways, guys, that is it. That is the CYMA CM113B. Let me guys know what you think in the comments, and I cannot wait to see how this goes on the field. Let me know if you want a gameplay with this gun, and we will definitely make that happen. Anyways, guys, Happy New Year. That's enough for me. I'll see you in the next one.